Assalamu Alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaba. Good to have you here. And don't forget to use the subscribe button so that you can get notified whenever I post, inshallah. And if you are a returning subscriber, jazakallah khair for always watching my videos. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward you and make it of benefit to you, bi'iznillahi ta'ala. My name is Baraka and I make videos around faith, lifestyle, and food, inshallah. I'm beginning to love, and will get my love for cooking back, alhamdulillah. So hopefully more videos here and there, inshallah. Um, yeah. So Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Mubarak. I actually thought I was not going to come here to post a single video during Ramadan because my thing for this Ramadan is actually a transformative heart, to experience Allah in the way that I had never experienced Him before. Let's believe I'm actually in a good place, Alhamdulillah, and that's why I'm here, Alhamdulillah. I hope Ramadan has been great for you. I hope Ramadan has been, you know, MashaAllah, tabarakallah for you. I hope that you're getting all that you hope to get from it, bi'iznillahi ta'ala. You're experiencing the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because it's always there, it's always there. But I hope that you're able to experience and feel it, bi'iznillahi ta'ala. For me, I'd gone through a phase before Ramadan, and it just felt like my faith deepened a bit. Well, I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. But I was really craving for something, for more. I was yearning for something more, and I was looking forward to Ramadan. And when even at the beginning of the Ramadan, it felt like, oh, I was really struggling to feel the joy that comes with just having Ramadan here. I didn't give up. I was just like, I said it's going to be a transformative Ramadan, and it's really going to be a transformation Ramadan for me. I was very adamant. I kept it, alhamdulillah, and here we are. And I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the blessings of, the month and the rahmah that comes with it, bi'iznillahi ta'ala. So it doesn't matter where you are at the moment, keep at it, and keep doing as much as you can. Don't be discouraged. Just keep going and hope and continue to pray and hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shines His rahmah upon you because it's always there. It's always there. We just need to feel it and we need to experience it. Right. So this particular topic, I thought I was going to leave it till after Ramadan when I start doing my Tadabbur series, inshallah, which I've been recording videos for, and somehow along the line, I just feel like, what, there needs to be more in this video just for people to be able to understand and learn. And that's going to require a lot. So I have decided, what, I'm just going to come on YouTube and do my rambles and do my talking, and hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards me for it and someone out there actually benefits from it, bi'iznillahi ta'ala. So yeah, I thought I was going to leave it till that time, but here we are, so I'll just go ahead and talk about it. The one famous question that I get, and again, another reason is because shortly before Ramadan I got the question. Even now in Ramadan I am getting the question from sisters who are really struggling with Tadabbur. So the question is, Sister Becky, can you recommend one book that can help me with Tadabbur? Just one. I don't want so many books. I don't want to read a lot of things. I just want one book that can help me with Tadabbur. And in my head, I'm thinking, wow, what are you talking about? The simple answer to that is no. Oftentimes I go ahead to say, oh, read this tafsir, read this book of tafsir, read that book of tafsir. But to be very honest, the answer is there is no one, at least, to the best of my knowledge. If you have that one book or that one book, be happy to recommend in the comment section. But to the best of my knowledge, I do know that there is no one book that has, all the subject matters of the Quran discussed, and you just feel like, okay, I have read the summary, and for that reason, I am good. I don't think that there's that one book. I don't know that there's that one book. Why? Different subject matters were discussed in the Quran, so it's really hard for you to find just one book that talks about fiqh. The same book talks about parenting. The same book talks about, Maryam alayhi salam, the same book talk about all the 25 prophets, is hard. So for you to really groom your tadabbur muscle, you have to do a lot of reading. You have to learn as well. Because, for example, when it comes to the matter of fiqh, I always say that I do not recommend you just picking a book of fiqh by yourself and just reading it. You have to learn with a scholar, right? You have to sit with a scholar and learn with them. Um, you have to read about the Sahabas. You have to read about the mothers of the believers. You have to read about the 25 prophets that were mentioned in the Quran. You have to read about the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallah. Like there's so many things that you have to read. And I think this is not to scare you. It's not to scare anybody. It's not to make you feel overwhelmed. It's just to tell you that, you don't stop learning. When it comes to the matter of the deen, you don't stop learning. You don't stop acquiring knowledge. You don't stop reading, right? So you have to do a lot of this up until you have to continue to do this. So you have to continue to do this up until the day that you die. The day that you die is the day that you stop learning. So it's not about finishing. I always say don't approach the knowledge of Islam with, oh, I want to start and I want to finish. Even when you were studying, for example, with scholars that tell you don't focus on grades, don't focus on just wanting to finish. Just try as much as possible to acquire as much as you can, and make sure that you put whatever it is that you're learning into action. So, like I said, I cannot recommend one book. There's several books that you need to read. The life of the Prophet, peace be upon him. The Quran was revealed to the Prophet, peace be upon him. So you have to read about his life. You have to read about the Khalifas. You have to read about the Sahabas. You have to read about the mothers of the believers. You have to learn about the names of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. You have to learn about faith. Like all of these things that I've mentioned, subhanallah, are subject matters that are discussed in the Quran, and there's no one book that summarizes them, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I hope I stopped getting that question. Um, just pick one thing at a time and keep learning. Just keep at it. It doesn't matter how little it is that you can do in a day. Just keep at it and be sincere at it, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward your what? To reward your intentions and your sincerity. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for you. Oh, I actually like the feeling. I keep doing this in the video. In my previous videos, I noticed that there's a bit of like aura showing here and there, and I was not comfortable with that at all. So you're gonna see me doing a lot of oversized shirts these days. I like them. I like them more than I like the hand socks. Plus I like oversized things. Oh my god. I'm such a fan of oversized. I wear oversized slippers, oversized shirts. I'm always looking to wear my husband's shirts. So you're gonna see me doing a lot of that these days. But it was really quite fun holding and doing. Let me know if you have further questions, inshallah. Like I said, the Tadabbur series is coming where I'm going to be talking about various verses, various ajzas, and verses of the Quran, inshallah. So look forward to that. And I also look forward to it as well. Again, keep at it. The last 10 days of Ramadan are coming. Don't be lazy. And make sure that you have sincere intentions towards whatever it is whatever action it is that you're doing. Right? Whatever it is that you're doing. I'll see you guys inshallah in my next video, and Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.